What's going on, guys? So I'm actually still at work. I normally don't video for that, but I had to video this. Freaking monster trucks. This place is ridiculous. Look at this. Look at this. It's actually got a camera mounted up front so you can see ground clearance. Look at a whole bunch of them. Look at this. And this one is sick right here. Widowmaker. Custom frame. You are low. That's funny. Look at that. This thing is ridiculous. Oh, hold on. The wheels. That's ridiculous. Just, I've been driving past this place and I just happened to get to deliver here today. It's absolutely ridiculous. Oh, and they have some deuce and a half differentials and stuff. That's crazy. Hacked them. It's like, so you guys build flood-proof vehicles, huh? It's ridiculous.
It's pretty crazy.
Oh, all right, guys. So now I'm off work. Fairly easy day. Slightly stupid day, but at least getting to check out the monster trucks was really cool. So I kind of want to go back and talk to those guys a little bit, like see what's up with them, because where the FedEx truck just came from? That's weird. Didn't even notice it behind me. It was a FedEx truck. Anyways, but I want to talk about something that happened this morning. Like yesterday, I showed you guys the thing that I picked off out of the road, you know, make sure nobody hit it. And, you know, so basically we had a part of an 18-wheeler fall off. And, of course, I wanted to save anybody from damaging their car. And, you know, usually I believe in good karma. You know, that's why I help people when I can when it comes to fixing their vehicles. And I try to build up good car karma. It doesn't always work. I've had a lot of issues in my life. It does work, but, you know, to some degree. So I assume that maybe trying to keep somebody from damaging, you know, their car, maybe even having a bad accident, would have built up a tiny bit of good car karma. Apparently, that came back on me first thing this morning, and not in a good way. I wish I had a camera rolling so that I could go back and see it and see if I really wasn't. Okay, so I'm on my way to work. I take the same roads to work every single morning, take the same roads home, going that way right now actually. And, you know, of course I go to work early, you know, it's not even 6 o'clock in the morning, it's pitch black, it's been raining, the roads are slick, they're wet, it's a little bit foggy because it's humid. And I can't remember if I was at the stoplight, like I actually came to a stop, or it had like went from red to green, so I was just moving, you know. I can't remember exactly which way it went, but I remember like my radio was getting full static, so I reached down and pushed the button to turn it off. Literally just boom, boom, like that, you know. I just weren't off the road for not even half a second. And I look up and I go, something doesn't look right. Holy shit! It was an 18-wheeler, big rig, right in front of me, and I was moving. I was, you know, that's how I think I didn't stop the red light. Like, it must have been like, I slowed down, but I don't remember stopping. I would not have been going that fast if I had just started moving. And in this particular chunk of road, I'm actually passing through it right now. There's no kind of street lights, there's nothing. The main intersection that I just passed through was the only place with any lights. And you guys know, in the dark, when the road is wet, your headlights are almost useless unless they hit something in front of you. Whatever this truck was, and it was definitely an 18-wheeler, my headlights weren't bouncing off of it. And I nearly hit it. Like, even now, I look back at it, the only thing I could see of this truck at all as I approached it were the taillights, like on the trailer in the truck. And it was only the fact that I could see the taillights of the truck and then they moved like, he must have turned out, like, from right back there. Literally, right back there. He must have pulled out, went across the lanes, and then was turning. He must have pulled out really, really wide. There is a tire place right there, so that's probably what happened. But I literally could not see the truck or the trailer. All I could see was the taillights. So it's just black and then little red dots at the bottom. And it was literally like looking through something. It was so strange. Because I remember looking at them like, I cannot see a truck. It did not register that there was a truck. Could not see an outline, could not see any reflective tape like you generally have. My headlights weren't bouncing off a chrome bumper or anything. And I mean, I got close before I swerved. And I slammed on the brakes and I swerved left into the left turn lane to avoid it. If it wasn't for the fact that he had moved, like he was like this and then like snaked in. If I had not seen the movement of the lights, I probably would have plowed right into him at full speed and not seen it. Because it was flat out invisible. It's really, really freaky. Because, like, one, you know, I nearly gave myself a heart attack, and thank God I went to the bathroom before I left the house, or I'd have a mess. Which I guess is still better than calling in and saying, hey, I can't come to work today. My car is now part of the back end of an 18-wheeler, and I'm still in it. You know, but holy shit, guys, like, I've never encountered that. Like, if you're behind a normal car or something like that, you're going to see your headlights reflecting back at you. At least to some degree. You're going to see a reflection in the back of the car. Most of the time, there are reflectors, reflective tape on the back of 18-wheelers or big trucks so that you can tell that you're coming up on something, even if the lights aren't on. You know, there's usually something there. You didn't even see a license plate. Something. This thing must have been filthy or painted black. Even when I passed it, because I couldn't stop. I was going too quick to stop short of it, so I went around it. Even when I went around it, I looked at it, I'm like, holy this thing is dark. Like, I passed the truck. The cab itself had to have been black. Because even when I went past it, I'm like, I only see the lights on the edges of it. I can't tell that there's actually a truck there. And, you know, I fully admit it. A lot of times I wear my sunglasses because they're prescription. I wear them to work when it's dark. Because it does reduce headlight glare, and honestly, they're not super dark. I'm not missing out on things, unless it's like crappy outside, you know, in which case I'd change out to my regular glasses. I didn't have any of my glasses on. I was just like this, you know? So I could still see everything in front of me. Totally couldn't see that truck. It was literally like a ghost. I honestly felt, even once I realized it was a truck, I couldn't see the truck. I just realized that's what it was. It was like literally looking through it and seeing the black street past it. Because that's all it was. It was just pitch black. And then some red glowy bits at the bottom. So friggin' weird. And I texted Miss Shoky after I got to work. And I'm like, baby. And it was like, I nearly just had an accident. And I told her what happened. She's like, wow. And like, yeah, I figured she'd probably be like, well, you should be paying more attention. And I told her, just like I told you guys, I was paying attention. I mean, I may have looked down for 1 second, but even from a distance before that, I'm watching down the road. I would have seen a massive truck pull out. Like, I mean, I had a good quarter of a mile, you know, from the light, because I was slowing down because I thought it was going to turn, or it was red. And if it turned green, then I'm going to speed up. But even if I looked down, I still would have known there was a truck pulled out in front of me, because it would have had to completely cross across traffic. Never saw it, never saw headlights come across. Now, I think the cars in the other lane saw it, because they were slowing down. So they must have seen it pull out. But, man, that was just like, I've been in a whole lot of near misses, so to speak. Technically near hits, if you can go there. But that one freaked me out, because it's one thing if you weren't paying attention and suddenly, whoa, you know, okay. Or somebody pulled out right in front of you. Of course, maybe they weren't paying attention. I've been there, done that. One of the major accidents I've ever been in, that's exactly what happened. Wasn't my fault. The person made a quick decision and, you know, caused a whole bunch of chain reactions. And I was just the last part of the chain reaction. But in this case, it was just literally like, it was so scary because I could not see the thing at all, even with it in front of me. Even once my mind recognized what it was, could not see it. Just like, what? It floors me a little bit, like, and it would have been bad, like, assuming it was, because I saw it was definitely a trailer on there, so it was a good sized trailer. I would have hit it, plowed right into the end of it at, like, 50 miles an hour or whatever speed I was going. But I'm home now. I'm gonna get to work on stuff, so I got to get into building. But I got a lot of crap I need to bring in here. I got coffee mugs that have been sitting here for a couple days, and that gets gross. Okay, so I'm trying to think. I should probably get a couple of reviews done today. I've got a couple of Gunpla in there that I should go ahead and knock out for next week. And then considering knocking out these primes, I know I got no lighting in here. Okay, maybe before I do that, I'm going to pull the couch out entirely and see if I can find that damn Matrix of Leadership, because I'm still totally lost on where that thing went. No clue. But this is where I come home and turn on all the lights. Frustrating, to say the least. You guys can watch me change clothes. Just kidding. You don't want to see that. Success! I have moved the couch and I have located the thing. I just have to get something back there to actually get it. I knew it. I knew it all along. I knew it had gone into the couch, and because the way our stupid ass couch is made, stuff tended to fall through down to the ground. Now when I looked under there the other day, it was under the middle. That's why I couldn't see it. Time to get the broom. I'm excited because now I've been holding off on reviewing Rodimus because I lost that. So now I can do what I want to do. I'm excited. That made my day right there. Excuse me. Excuse me. Come to me, Matrix of Leadership 2.0. Now, mind you, I don't like this Matrix of Leadership, but because I'm kind of I like to have my stuff complete for the most part. Especially when it's brand fucking new. There we go. And if you guys are Transformers fans, you can see exactly why I don't like this thing. So, what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to start the review. And then when I get to the point of this, I'm going to say like, okay, so it looks like this out of the box, but this is crap. So what I'm going to do, just got a text message from a robot, obviously. I'm going to repaint it, at least however I want to. Now, I don't have orange paint for the center, but I'm going to go with copper. I know cartoon-wise orange tends to be more accurate, but then later things you see it with a copper finish. So I'm going to take copper and silver, and I'm going to fix this thing and make it permanently better. Now, the one in Optimus is more accurate. The funny thing is it's not in Optimus right now. It's actually in Rodimus. I don't have a place to set the phone down. Hold on. Alright, so you can see, if I can catch, I put the wrong things in the wrong hands. So as you can see, that's the one from Optimus. So it actually has like a crappy gray, not even a silver, but the orange is actually pretty good. But, I find it funny. I guess it's not really that funny, I'll bring this up in the review. This is nowhere near as good as Optimus. The stickers are terrible, at least the flame stickers. They're designed wrong in the first place. The paint, for the most part, is not great on here. The plastics don't look right. I get that orange is a bit harder to do. It doesn't look like they tried hard enough. Optimus, at least in his normal, actual Optimus mode, this looks pretty fantastic. The details are actually pretty good. The limited amount of stickers are actually not terrible in comparison. Truck mode is garbage. Let's just be honest. Truck mode is terrible. I really wish they had painted more than they did stickers. I would have paid more money for it. It probably actually would have made it a good even $50 and make it worth it. Now, Optimus in his actual full-on bot mode is good. Orion Pax is good. Is it all $45 good? I don't know. I'll talk about it in the review. But Rodimus, at least the trailer part of Rodimus, overall he doesn't look terrible, but you know, the fact that they did this, and I get that they wanted it to stand out a little bit, it doesn't look right. It looks stupid. Not to mention it's light piped, which I find funny. You guys can't see that, but I can see it from this side. Let's see here. No. Can't quite pick up the light piping. There it goes. Makes me want to actually snag like a small LED and make it light up. Now I know that there is, I guess it's for the MP10. There's a company, I can't remember what it is now. They make better hands, but they also make light up heads and light up these guys for the MPs. So I'm gonna get to work. Finally, I ate lunch. Obviously changed clothes. No, feeling fat and gross. But like I said, I need to go ahead and film a couple reviews, and then I'll spend the rest of the day working on Mr. Jim over there. And then I guess I actually have to edit these vlogs occasionally. Time to get to work. Alright guys, so I'm literally mid Rodimus Prime review. So I'm going to repaint this and then going to insert it into said review fully done, which means I'm not going to have that done until tomorrow, or at least tonight. So that's pretty funny. So what I'm going to do is take this guy apart real quick, which is stupid easy. And just pop that out the middle like so. This I'm going to get prepped for silver paint, which I believe, I really hope I still have some spray paint and silver down here. I don't care if it's silver leaf. Okay, so I still got silver leaf. That's good. We just need one little paint stick. And I already have some sticky tack. I had it out. There's some sticky tack already ready to go because I've just been playing with it. That's gonna be the easy part. Okay, so I think the best way to go about this is put it inside here, like so. Because I need it to be uninterrupted on the outside. But I need to be able to put it together like so. And then I'm going to paint this. I could do an orange, but I really want to do it in copper. I think copper is the better color for it. It's already got a really nice, smooth silver base. My main concern is actually getting it where I don't want it on the blue. So I'm just going to have to be real careful with that. Usually this paint goes on fairly thick. It's probably my fault more than anything. So I'm going to use, let's see, do I want to use my tiny brush? No, I use my slightly bigger brush for this. Get a little Tamiya copper. Give it a good shake first. Because it can go a little clumpy, but sometimes it can be perfect. Now what I'm going to do is move the camera over so I can really see what I'm doing. Okay. So what I need is to cut one of these off, Need a little stirring stick, as it were. I end up having to dump footage here in a bit. Man, I didn't realize I was getting this low on the copper. Oh my god, I'm so tired of that noise. That's just upstairs neighbors walking around. No, fuck, really? No. Okay, that's the dry one. Never mind. I was scared there for a second. Okay. Actually, I want to leave that part of the silver exposed. Okay, so it looks pretty good. Don't think I'm gonna do a little coat on that. Alright, so quick and dirty paint job on that. Let's see, nice silver. Now I know that it's not really gonna match the silver on the actual thing, but it might actually be close. But probably not gonna be close enough for me to care, to be honest. But yeah, just gonna leave it at that. So I'm gonna let this dry for a few hours. Might hair dry real quick. I get impatient, so let me see here. I know the copper will be fairly well dry pretty soon, so I'm going to do that. I also need to footage dump, so let's do that too. Alright guys, so I decided I'm going to go ahead and do primes in a similar fashion, but I'm going to have to do a little bit of tweaking to it. I like the molded detail. You can make it out a lot better in primes because you can really get that light piping, but I want to make sure that this little head notch is also silver, so I think I'm gonna have to strip this guy down a little bit. Where's my tape? Where's my masking tape here? Because I'm gonna go over it with copper anyways. I can actually afford to have a little bit of sloppiness, not much, but I want to fix this silver problem for sure. Wow, I pulled off literally the exact amount of tape I needed. Look at that. I wrapped it all the way around, no problem. Now I think I'll take some sticky tack and just put it right there on the face of it for protection. I don't want to mess up the blue. Okay, so if I get a little silver where the copper is going to be, that's okay, but I do not want any silver getting into the blue part. So that's good there. As long as I never spray this way, it should be okay. I just need to spray this side. Now, this handle is actually a decent gray, but I don't want it to be gray. I want it to be silver. I think it just needs to be better. And Hasbro skimped out. However, because it is already a grayish silver, I'm not going to be as careful as I was with the yellow. I actually had to go back and do a secondary coat to get the spot that I left bare. This is where a little alligator clippy. I have one little thing with an alligator clip. I almost bought a buttload of these things, a buttload of alligator clips. Like the clip sticks. Almost bought those the other day. Actually, that's perfect. Okay, so that'll give me the entire face of that. So where's the stick I had? Now, mind you, this was not the task I wanted to accomplish today, but hey, Why not? I'm doing it. May as well get her done. Gotta make sure I leave those spots clear and consider that. Gotta make sure I can get the paint to the part I wanted to hit with paint. I don't want to have to touch that up later. Because touching up metallic silver is not the easiest thing in the world. I almost need to do this to the backside instead. Maybe that'll make more sense. Oh no, is this paint globbing on here? It's ridiculous. Like that. Anyway. Like that's just sloppy. That's the kind of paint work I would do. I don't really expect perfection from Hasbro, but come on. Do it a little bit better. So let's go do this one too. See? Easy peasy. Nice and fast. I'm more worried about orange bleed coming through, so I'm going to hit this thing with hair dryer right quick. Okay, so that's that. I just need to get it off the stick. Come on. There we go. Some tweezers. Right on footage here. And battery. Oh yeah. Oh. Look at that sexiness. That's so much better. Actually, you know what? I might not even repaint this with copper. I might leave that orange. That came out much better just by adding that mask and that silver. Come on, Hasbro. Look at that shit. That's pretty. I might leave the copper for Rodimus, but I kind of like the orange for Optimus. Like, the new guy gets the upgraded version, or the up-colored version, I should say. I kind of like that. Although, I was kind of looking forward to having the orange in between the copper parts. I should probably make it look a little bit brighter. I don't know. I'll come to that decision in a bit. But in the meantime, I gotta go do the phone thing. Yay! I have an unboxing. Though, clearly, dude forgot to send me tracking earlier in the week because he sent me the tracking yesterday on this. And it showed up today. So, tiny little box, not a big deal. I'm so happy about these. Like, you guys don't even know. Come on, come on. Ah, don't get a little squished, that's okay. Jack's figures. So, 2.5 inch, 8-bit Peach. I'm so happy about that. That's so cool. Now I can have one to go on the wall next to regular 8-bit Mario. And also, this one, Blue Inkling Boy. Now there's only a slight bit of awkwardness to this as there's not a blue squid yet that I know of. So now I'm gonna actually end up turning around, sending this same box right back to the dude with the turquoise Inkling Boy I got for him. So there's your trade. So right back in the box, and he's gonna actually send me a label because he can make another one. But that's really awesome. Thanks, Jose. These are cool. He's gonna be looking out for me for the other ones. So in this line alone, we've got a Mario, regular 8-bit Mario, Princess Peach, glowing baby Yoshi. I want that so bad. Yoshi, Inkling Boy Blue, and Toad. Though I don't. That might be a new Mario. I can't tell. I'll have to ask him because he's got the rest of them. So he's got a cool store up there that actually. Whoa! I just realized this. Look, it actually has the cutout for the 8-bit. I thought it was all wicked, like somebody did that on purpose. Clearly, Jax did it on purpose, so yay for that. This day has lots of progress. Oh, I was going to show this. I didn't actually. Got those done. Now I've taken a little bit of a break, as usual, because I was doing that. And actually, I need to plug my computer in now. I charged my phone a little bit, but killed my computer in the process. Thinking I need to go ahead and finish the Rodimus review now that I did that. It's like, as the gag in the thing, I was going to come back, but like, I don't want to have to reposition everything exactly perfect, so I should go ahead and finish the Rodimus review, and then I can work on this guy all night long, because Grey's Anatomy is on tonight. I don't want to watch that. So I was like, that's my excuse tonight. I'm going to watch, or I'm going to build this thing all night long. Hopefully I can get through the arms and everything like that. So, yay.